online security and rape recovery diary. This is ANNIKA, psychic medium and channeler, sucker of all kinds of energies. I suck up the energies of my environment and transmute them into something better. There's nothing to suck. After 24 years of rape every 2 to 5 years, I created an online security diary to stay safe. Seriously, there are no energies to suck up. I need to go somewhere and suck up some energies which I can transmute into something. It's getting boring here. I'm close to fully recovered, just a little coughing left, but almost, and then I'll just go out there, right? Am I gonna do it? My mother is so peaceful and calm, quiet, cat, easy. Oh, I forgot, he's outside. I have to check and let him back in. Yeah, now I have nothing to transmute. Me, myself, and I, pure peace. Like, I went on X and got angry because the questions made me angry. What was it? Would you be friends with your ex? Please, seriously, no. Like, I don't need any criminals in my life. I don't need any psychopaths in my life. Like, I'm surrounded by psychos. Seriously. Like, I need new people. The ones that are not attached through the upbringing of my helpless victim soul. They really should not have done that. They were too young, 21, 23, and then your parents have to buy a house for you because you can't live anywhere. And I don't know. And then they blame me for having to stay with my mother after being raped for 24 years. Like, seriously, don't blame me. You were 21, 23, and your parents had to buy a house for you because you popped out babies and were not ready. So, yeah. But judging me, really? No, I'm so done with them, seriously. Like, I didn't judge them before they judged me. I accepted that as a fact and forgave them. But then, if they can't forgive you, like for being half as dumb, like I didn't pop out the baby. I could have popped out traumatized babies as well and then unload all my shit on them and then later judge them and say, oh, you didn't turn out the way you were supposed to turn out. And this is not right and you are not right and you're not acting right and you chose the wrong path. I will never choose the right path. It's never gonna happen because I only have one. There is only one path. And then my ex calling my father and destroying the relationship. Okay, it's also good because truth on the table, and now I know the real, like the core of the relationship, which would never hold, which is also great. Why would you want to live a lie? Why would you want to be in a family that doesn't respect you to the core, to your core of you, who you are? Like, why would I want that? I don't want that. I like the truth on the table. But it's so sad. You can't change the fact. It's so sad that your family doesn't like who you are, but you have to accept that and then move on. Thank you for bringing the truth to the table, but it was still unnecessary revenge, an unnecessary act of evilness, like guided by alcohol demons, Mr. Super Alcoholic. I'm so anti-alcoholics, like, because really the worst I saw people do, they were all alcoholics. It's always the alcohol. Alcohol people do the worst shit. And it's never their fault. No. Everything that happened is my fault. It's probably also my fault that he had to call daddy and destroy my relationship to my father, the super bond. That was like the one relationship in my family I had that was working. And yeah, thanks. Now I don't have any family. Thank you, ex-boyfriend. Thank you. And I won't have babies because I can't introduce them to anyone. And yeah, thank you for destroying that dream as well. Well done. Why should we be friends? Like, seriously, there's no way. You want to be friends? You want to keep using my energy and abusing my energy and then tell everyone what a piece of shit I am? Yeah, keep doing that. Why would you even be with someone you can't respect? Why would you be in a relationship with someone you look down to? Never. Like, why would I do that? Why would I attach something or someone to myself I have to look down to? Don't you have any self-respect? Like, seriously, don't you know that's your mirror? Like, no, destroy it, make it ugly, make it dumb, make it disrespected. Like, your other half, the one you wanted to marry, you put down? Why would you do that? Seriously, like, simple logic. I don't even understand why anybody would do that or would want to live in one house with them. Why would you do that? Why would you marry someone you disrespect, look down to, and would destroy for nothing? I haven't done anything to that man. What have I done to that man? Seriously, besides giving up the relationship because I was lied to in my face for too long. Oh yeah, but you have to accept that, right? That people lie. Lies are part of life. Lying is okay. Looking in someone's eyes, deep into their eyes, and speak a lie in a relationship is totally fine, right? Because everybody does it. And that's why you do that. Yeah, and it's maturity to accept every part of the human being, which includes lies. So lie to my face and I'm gonna marry you and we're gonna be happily married until the end of our days. Is that how it works, psychopath? No, not one lie. You lie to my face. Like, I allowed it for I don't know how long. But if I ask a question, I say, look in my eyes and tell me the truth, and then you lie. Like, what is wrong with someone like that? I don't even understand why you would do that. There is no reason to lie to me. I wouldn't run for anything but the lie. I don't live a lie, I don't accept a lie, I don't give the lie. So yeah, I'm angry. That just came up. Can't even say all of it, what that person has done to humanity, and he's probably still destroying lives. Nobody stops these people. They destroy one life after another, like completely best years taken, gone, just destroy a soul and take the best from them, the best years, and then still think it's their fault. It's their fault. I'm the criminal. They're doing the criminal acts, like proper criminal acts. Lying, and then lying about everything on top. But the other person is wrong, right? I live in a total different reality than these people, and I will never join that game. I won't. I can't. Kill me over that. Ready to die. I will not accept that. Really. And I know so many of them who run around and legally destroy lives. I don't understand the existence of these people. Death penalty. Like, don't let me make the law. Like, I would force ayahuasca into everyone. I would lock them up and force them drink ayahuasca at least 10 times. And if they're still violent, like violent in any way, death penalty. Like, we don't need you. Don't let me make the law. So what was the question? Would you still be friends with your ex? My one and only ex, who traumatized me in such a way that I didn't even dare to get into another relationship, because now I know exactly what I need, and I haven't met that yet in anyone. Like, I need 100% non-violence. I need honesty, like brutal honesty to my face. I love it. I love brutal honesty. You can just say anything to my face. I don't care. As long as it's the truth, I love it. And then the truth has to be a match as well. So I wouldn't live the lie. So I would die rejecting the wrong. I will reject the wrong until I die if I can't be with right. And I could not even. I was thinking through it, and I thought, yeah, if you had married that guy, you'd be a millionaire. And if you popped out that baby, you'd be, I don't know, probably a billionaire. But no, I couldn't. If I go back in time and I have to answer the same questions again and make the same life decision, I cannot. My body doesn't do it. Like if I said yes to each of one of these offers, I would die inside, like on the way. I cannot be with someone I don't want to be with. I cannot pop out a baby with someone I don't want to be with. Be with. So yeah, no, I will die saying no until I feel yes. But then I fell in love with a married guy. That was impossible. And the other one, the last one, first one, I would have married, but he would have to stop drinking, and me too. At the time we were both partying. So yeah, you cannot be toxic. But that one I was 100% comfortable with. So even if it was for the visa, I would have done it, because that was an internal yes. Just feeling, being wise with the person. I know with this person I can be. Like just be. I have to be able to be. So simple. If I cannot be with someone 100%, I could not do it. But that one I would have done anyway, because it would have improved everything, and I could have been with the person and enjoy the person. But he didn't want to. He even mentioned money. I thought I'm gonna pay him to do it. But when I had half the money, the bank stole my money. I would have paid to get married. With the one and only person I could be with. Because that's the most important thing for me. There's hardly anyone I can be with. Just be in a room and enjoy the person. I need to be able to enjoy the person 100%. And I know exactly when that is a yes and when that is a no. I can read everything. So yeah, that one I would have even paid, because I knew it would improve everything. I could get the visa, I could get work permission, pay my fucking tax, get a safe home, and then live a life. But no, everything went to shit. But I also said to the universe, if it's meant to happen, let me make that money, get that money quick. And it went super quick, but then the fucking bank, trauma over. Fuck it. Nobody protected me. He would not protect me. I felt like I had to protect him. So yeah, I had zero protection, zero support. People were judging me for being upset about that fucking fraud thing that they were trying to pin on me. I stole money from someone. I didn't. Seriously, I did not. Never. I hope they know now. Even the other one, she didn't. So yeah, there was nothing theft, nothing. And they pinned that on you because you said one wrong sentence? Seriously. And then because everything went to shit in such a horrible way, I thought, okay, I was definitely not meant to marry that person. And then I was fine with everything. I thought, that's it. What do you want to do? But I could not run around and try to find another one. It took so long. Find another one you can be with 100%. It's so hard for someone like me who can feel every little thing in the body of a human everything, every energetic movement in a body I can feel. It's my work. So I cannot be with something that would hurt me in any way. And try to find another one. No, like, where do I find that motivation? Seriously? Seriously. And then the unimaginable happened. Can't even believe I got into danger. Like, they could have just, like, I ran from the danger in Europe. I ran from the danger in other countries. In Australia, I was never in such danger. I met wrong people before, but then I realized who they were. And this time I don't even know who the fuck drugged my juice in my fridge, in my home fridge. I don't even know to this day who was it. And that totally fucked up my brain. Totally. Now I'm so terrified. A stranger, whoever, I don't even know who, went to my home. Okay, it was easy to access because it was shared and everything. But yeah, that totally fucked me up security-wise. Because someone was evil enough. And was it, I don't even know, did the people from Switzerland organize that in Australia? Because they couldn't stop destroying me? Or did I accidentally bump into the same kind of people? Like, yeah. And now I don't know when I go to Switzerland. Because every time something new happened, in my home fridge, before it was like me being dumped going somewhere. Or in the club, not watching my drink. Or drinking a drink from someone and then realize, oh shit. And I run to the bathroom and lock myself in the toilet because I realize, fuck, I'm gonna pass out. And then I pass out in the toilet and security takes me out to the office. And that was luckily not a rape. I was just being drugged and realized early enough and locked myself in the fucking bathroom. And then I thought, okay, yeah, nothing happened there. Yeah. But same thing, when they did that in my fridge, I passed out, like I had to sip, and I realized, fuck, I'm gonna pass out, and lock myself, barricade the door so nobody can enter the room, and then I pass out for I don't know how many hours. So, yeah, if that happens in public, okay. But if it happens in your home, like in your home, the place that was always safe, like nobody ever drugged you in your home. Since then, I'm so terrified, like what do these people do next? Like if it gets worse and worse. Like first it's in someone's home, then it's in public. Even in some kiosk in Zurich, I was in a mini shop. And someone gave me a drink and I had a drink and then he came and said, oh, how are you feeling? And then I realized, oh shit, I'm not feeling well. And I ran down the street again to the security guy. Like in public, you understand. And told the security, can you bring me somewhere safe? And then they put me in another room and had brought me down with, I don't know, lemon juice and whatever. These are things, like, people have no idea. My family doesn't understand. My fear, like, I think I'm better, like, physically and trauma-wise, I would be much better if there wasn't such a fucked up danger out there, like, in public and then in the home. And who the fuck? Like, is that a coincidence? Like, what coincidences? Seriously. Yeah, and that's not imagination. That's probably what my family thinks. I'm imagining that. Yeah, I'm imagining passing out. Sure. And sleeping in an office in a club for I don't know how many hours. They're scared. They don't want to call the ambulance. So, yeah, in my home. Yeah, you just know what it's like when it happened before. Going to someone's home and then have a sip and then you pass out after the first sip immediately. It's like I can't even drink anything anymore. Like sometimes I know nothing might happen, but because it happened before, sometimes I can't even have a drink without getting like the thoughts, oh my god, what if? You never know. And I always try to watch my fucking drinks. But that's, what life is that? And why? Why do I have to live like that? And why in my home? And yeah, don't I have like a right to live a secure life? I always run up. First thing I do is make myself known to security, except in Switzerland, the clubs I know everybody knows me. And I tell everyone, don't let anybody, like if anything happens and I happen to be unconscious, which will never happen, because I know exactly what I can drink, what I cannot drink, or what I can do and what I cannot do. It's impossible I pass out in a club. It's impossible. Everybody who knows me knows that. I'm the last one standing. I do not stop until I really have to sleep. Everybody knows that, and because I know so many people in Switzerland, I feel safe in Switzerland. I didn't feel safe enough in Australia. That's why I ran to the securities when I went somewhere. First thing, security, hi, hug here, hug there, have a chat, everybody knows me. If any guy just talks to me the wrong way, security would come up and protect me from the person in Australia. They don't do that in Switzerland or in Europe. Security is not that motivated to protect women, which I don't understand and don't like. But I would only go somewhere where I know people and they would stop any stranger from, I don't know, taking me somewhere. So, but how? Why do I have to live like that? Isn't that crazy? Well, now I don't feel like going out anymore. Anyway, too much. But still, like, what's wrong with this world? And they all walk free. You can't prove that. Like, no, somebody has to see it. And, or many have to see it. You can't prove such shit. What a thing invented to knock out women, and how many women are being raped in their sleep and they have no fucking idea. They don't even know. So yeah, these are my thoughts on the way to work in Switzerland. I have to make sure I listen to my intuition when I work. If I have like a weird feeling, I'm gonna apologize to the person and say, sorry, I can't come to your place or wherever. Because I have to be extra careful. And yeah, but usually, what do they want to do? I will make other people know where I am. And oh, what else? Such disgusting people out there, seriously. So disgusting. Like, I didn't know, oh my god, my 25-year-old self did not know how disgusting and evil people can be. And then my eyes open more and more, and then I look around in my hometown and my family, and I realize, wow, they play that game, the system game, like the one who's the most capable of being the most evil wins the evil game, of course. And evil systems, like, I could never be in this system because evil wins 100%. Good has no chance. Good died. All the good ones dead. It's like, wow, drop dead, drop dead. The good ones in Germany die. So yeah, I would never live here. Never. Kill me over that. This disgusting place is so disgusting and evil. And I look around and most people don't even know. They don't even know. Because they don't know any better. And yeah, Swiss system, It's fine. Like, even the police, I was thinking, because they showed videos of bad police in the US, and I thought, oh yeah, they're bad in Germany too. Don't even try and ask for help. No! A man kicks you down the stairs, he's allowed. There won't be even a follow-up. Like, seriously, do you really want to report him? Do you really want to report him? Do you really want to report him? Yeah, he pushed me down the stairs. That's not a reason to report someone in Germany. No. But I really like the police in Australia and the police in Switzerland. They were respectful, they made sense. Still, you can't prove anything, but I could feel they would if they could. And yeah, they were really Australian. That's why I love Australia and Switzerland. Police is nice. I ran everywhere. Yeah, but still, you can't prove evilness, the most evilness. So, that's my fear stated. But I'll go find some energies to transmute for money. I totally forgot Cat. Now he's back. So yeah, where were we? Am I done? I'm done. I think I'm done. 2 more days. I need to do something. Oops. That was an accident. Yeah. Anything else? Now I like this room so much. It's so nice. Like the way I moved it. You always think you tried all options, and then there's another one. Another option. Maybe that works with life as well. Maybe there's another option than the ones I'm seeing. Something else. That's it for today.